Alpiners have made just a couple of changes from the side that took the turf last week. Tessa Jopp captained the side last week. She's out this week, and that means Kirsty Nation will be the captain and goalkeeper today. Ruby Roberts also out for this one. Jessie Anderson and Cara Morrison into the team this week. Having a look at the big save Falcons now, and yeah, minor changes here as well with Megan Gibson out this week, but what a replacement to bring back in. And captaining the side will be Steph Dickens. Pip, that is a player you would want on your team every week if possible, but rotation is a big part of this competition. Rainey, it's 2-on-1. Now it somehow picks her way through. What a path taken by Rainey, and there's the goal, first up. Well, I'll put that down to Emma Rainey. That is fantastic stick work from her. She was in a 2-on-1. It looked like an impossible situation. And Kelsey Smith has scored the goal.
See, someone really needs to push up there and take that tackle outside of the circle. No one. That's where you want your covering player to really step up and take that player running through.
Yeah, conversion attempt from the field goal. We're only 3 rounds in, you can forgive them. Kelsey Smith with a chance to make it 2. Only 2 minutes gone so far on this one. Nation trying to get up, trying to cover and lift it over the top, and that is a goal. That is clever work from Kelsey Smith. On a good tear, feeds it off to Anderson. Anderson now on the reverse. Pressing hard on Anderson, and they come away with the Falcons, but only briefly. It's kicked away.
Oh, great.
By Sasha Masters. Second crack here. The drag flick again, and that's in. Takes a deflection off the keeper's stick, Sasha Masters, and the Alpiners scored their first.
They could not have executed that better. Everything was on point.
And this time, ball's taken away again. It's Felicity Reedy who's looked busy out there on the left for the Falcons, into the circle, looking for the whistle, and gets it. Dickens back in the team, remember. It's Cotter. Saved the first time, not the second.
Really well played. Good reactions.
Turned, was looking for just anything on that. The Alpiners still in charge. Was it over the back line? No,
well
they
played.
carry on, and that's beautifully done by Sophie Nation.
Oh,
There it
right.
is. Gets the deflection off the keeper, and the goal is scored. I'm pretty sure that's Tessa Reid.
What's so good about it is this drag. Izzy Story's drag is so quick. Oh, great finish.
And Cotter this time goes over the top. That's
Oh,
one
there
into
we go.
space.
Great pass.
Emma Rainey looking to get the ball centred. So the penalty corner goes to the Falcons. Third time lucky. Shannon drags it out. Again, it's Cotter. And that hits the backboard just like that. The Falcons have another. It was the perfect height and just dropped.
Right in the corner.
Jamie Eads. Eads looking for the reverse. It's a nice pass. Just needed one on. Needed to be awake to that opportunity, the Alpiners. It was an open goal. Riley Knapp feeds it through to Kelsey Smith. Smith looking for support. It'll come in the form of Emma Rainey.
Oh, lovely play.
Gets around herself and can't quite link up. Willix is there.
Wow.
Willix gets a second crack at it, and no mistake.
Beautiful play there from Kelsey Smith, and then follows it up, and I think she's the one that ended up scoring the goal.
Can she make it really hurt? Here's the question.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Straight through, converted goal, and that'll make it 6-2. Love the way the Falcons are able to move the ball around, and look at this, Shannon once more, and then they let her go. Olivia Shannon, good save, Kirsty Nation.
She's just too dangerous. They need to close her down.
Still in possession, Rainey, and finally whistle blows in the favour of the Alpines. Well, that's nicely played again. It's Anderson down that left-hand side.
Beautiful ball and a wonderful receive there.
McIntyre got the pass away. Masters does beautifully. That is a great save from Sasha Masters. Meanwhile, there is 25 seconds remaining in this one, and the Falcons are going to take 4 points today, and deservedly so. They have been the better team. Certainly one of the most experienced teams in the competition in terms of caps and players available. The Alpiners aren't going to leave it at that, though. That's a nice run from Messi Surridge. But it all comes to naught. And on game one here in Wellington today, it's going to be the Falcons who extend their lead at the top of the table. They take all 4. And they've taken this one 6 goals to 2. But let's have a look at some of the match stats today, just to give us an indication of where the Falcons had the upper hand. Certainly work rate around the circle, but 40 circle entries to 17. That is an overwhelming weight of pressure on the Alpiners' defence. 20 scoring opportunities to 8. 6-2 the final score. I think the Alpiners can be pretty proud of their scramble.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with the girls because last week we had a 6-2 lead, same lead, and then they came back to draw. So really pleased to be able to hold out that nil in the second half. The Alpiners came at us and we managed to absorb that pressure and actually had a few chances ourselves. So really pleased with that result.